Usually, your team reads your BOQ line by line, reads through the detailed description, map it to materials, and then calculate quantities. It usually takes 2 to 3 days on average for a 12-story building. Let's see how much time our AI agent takes.
Now let's discover BOQ AI agent, which converts bill of quantity to bill of materials. For demo purpose, I have a file to show you. This is a bill of quantity of structural work for ground plus 12 building. An estimator will read this out. It's tough, right? Let's see how an AI agent can do it faster. It's pretty simple. Let me upload a file. And just click on Get Material List. In background, actually it is passing the data, normalizing it, and mapping to the material list. If an estimator is doing it, it will definitely take 3 days to read out all the description and get a list ready. Let's see how fast our agent is. $1,159 materials has been already mapped. It's under progress. The file was too large. As compared to 3 days, actually, it's almost there. 74% it is. If we do it manually, there are chances of missing information or adding the information. But AI agent will make sure we are not missing anything. Here we go. Our material list is ready. See how descriptive material names are, quantities are ready to procure, and it easily harmonizes all material codes, which is a problem. If you opt for this service, our team will reach out to you. If you have your data handy and ready, this agent can train on your data too. How much time did it take? Any guesses? Any guesses?
How much time did it take?
60 seconds. How much? 60 seconds. 1 minute. It's under 2 minutes. Yeah, 60 seconds. But as compared to 3 days, it's faster.
Yeah. So, now you have seen how to go from drawings to estimates and BOQ to BOM, not in days, not in weeks, not in months, in minutes or even in seconds. That's what AI agents can do. It's already doing for us in our software industry. It can do for you as well. Now let's move on to our third agent, procurement AI agent. This agent analyzes your schedule, your site inventories, and your upcoming deliveries, and identifies what is needed on your site to keep the project running. That means no more workloads, no more project delays because material did not reach the site as planned. Now let's look at what does your team does. It's a recurring work. They do it almost every week. They do it manually and it consumes 2 to 3 days to compile all the data and get to the right estimates. But before we see how fast AI can do, there is one more thing. Moreover, we also have a network of vendors, and if you procure from us, you will be saving 2 to 3% on your entire procurement cost if you procure from us. And our vendors deliver materials across all different categories, all different brands. These are some of the brands, but it's not limited to it. It's much bigger of a category and the list. And you will be saving 2 to 3% on your procurement if you procure through us. Now let's see how fast our AI agent can give you estimates of your procurement.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so let's see how our procurement agent works. So let's start with our project. Let's start with our HSR Sector 4 project. So let's try to find the procurement needed for this project. So it's asking for us which type of task would we like to continue with. So for now, let's go with in progress. So now it's fetching all the tasks which are in progress state for this project. Wow, so this was fast. So it has listed down the list of the project for which the procurement would be calculated. So let's go ahead and let's see the material which are needed to complete these type of projects. So cool. So we have got this list of the project that are required to procure to complete these tasks in this project. So we might be having like M sand and cement some of the quantity in our inventory, or there might be some quantity which are in the upcoming orders, or there might be some site transfers. So considering all these factors, let's try to find the total procurement needed for this project. So now the agent is going to the inventory. So since we are having multiple type of inventory, for example, we need to see the project which are in our current project only. We can also see the for entire organization. For now, let's go with this project only. So now the agent is trying to find the material which are already present in the inventory, also the POs that are already created, and also it has listed down the vendors from where we can order the materials. Cherry on the top, Powerplay Marketplace will be coming soon as well, where we'll be finding the even better prices. So after considering all this factor, we have there is a final list of procurement that are needed with the best vendor we can order with which is the total value of 19,000. So so this is how our procurement agent works. So we can see it only took us only a couple of seconds to find the list of the materials that are needed to procure for this project. So it's not only fast, but it is also reliable and deterministic. So thank you.
So here we go. Now you can procure material not by spending 2-3 days of your time, maybe by just clicking a few buttons and clicking on the last button to procure your materials. That's what AI can do for you. Now we will move on to our second last agent, the credit AI agent. Whenever we talk to a builder, they say material is not the problem, cash flow is. This agent analyzes your financial data, your GST data, and matches you with the right financing partner in near real time. Near real time, it matches you with the right financing partner. What that means? That means you can make sure that your projects are not halted due to cash flow gaps. And if you procure material through Powerplay, it is completely interest-free. Now, usually it takes weeks to get an offer on credit line. We will see now how much time does an AI agent take.
Good afternoon, everyone. So credit process means weeks of paperwork. It's a very manual heavy checks are required and the lenders are drowned into documents. We have built an agent which does the same complex financial analysis that banks takes weeks. Know exactly where you stand without sharing a single document or signing anything. From creditless to credit worthiness with full confidence. So let's see with an example. So here I am putting a GSTN number.
ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
Now let's run the credit check. So the agent is processing. Oh,
Here I told you right now. Let's show the analysis.
yeah. So even I was not able to finish my sentence, and you see the agent has performed the credit check, and it is providing you the credit.
ಐದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So our partner MVCs are already integrated in our platform. If your criteria are met and you are ready to deploy the capital, the moment your profile is clear. So that's how fast this credit AI agent is. Thank you.
I think we should also show the analysis report that our AI agent created.
So we can view what analysis it has done.
So this analysis usually take a financial analyst multiple days to get to this report. It calculates, it looks at all of your data to get to analyze your complete balance sheet, profit margins, whatever the data which is available with the government and the banks, and tells you and qualifies you for the financial limits. Thank you, Manish. Now, we'll move on to the last agent, the setup AI agent. This agent takes your raw files, your project schedules, your inventory, your vendor list, material list, and whatever the scattered data that you have, and seamlessly syncs it with Powerplay within few seconds. That's what this agent does. Your team usually spend weeks and months of valuable time in implementation. This agent makes your complete data migration, brings your entire time to data migration from weeks to minutes. We'll see how this agent does it soon.
Hi. So, let's set up our project on Powerplay using a agent. We have to select which onboarding agent we need to initiate. Let's say we have a plan that we have in Excel, we need it in our Powerplay format. Okay, so now the agent is analyzing the file. Let's wait for the response.
How many rows in the file?
Sorry.
How many rows in the file?
So we have
Don't open it, just tell it.
around 2000.
It's a 2000 task project plan that we have uploaded. Usually, even when our team does it for a customer, it takes multiple days or at least a day to do so.
Okay, so there was some issue. Let's try again.
Let's try this time.
Okay, I think there. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's done.
Finally.
So we have preview ready. So just we have to click on download. We can preview the file, and let's see how our format got converted into the Powerplay format, right?
Can we show what we started with and what the output looks like? I think that's where the magic is.
Okay, so here is the output. Let's see first. Let's see the input. What was the input that we gave to the folder that we gave to our agent? Right. So this was the kind of input that we had in our plan, that we had in Excel, right? So the same that we needed to get it onboarded on the Powerplay, we needed Powerplay format. We provided this input to the agent, and the output that we got after processing. So this was the output that we got from an agent. Simple WS, we got into a level structure. So it's ready to go. We can directly upload it in Powerplay. So this is how we got from months, 2 minutes of getting onboarded to the Powerplay. Over to Shivam. Thank you.
So guys, here is a kayak construction workforce for you. All the 5 agents, they are not just a demo, they are live on the production. You can use it today. There is a person sitting on your table from business team, from engineering and product team as well, who will help you set this up. If you want, they'll do it today for you. Now thank you, Sheesh. Let me hand it over to you.
Thank you. So guys, we saw 5 agents, and yes, on your table there is a person who can set it up for you for your own immediately. So you can have a chat, people can tell you more about the agents. But remember, this is an outcome-based service, so you don't have to worry about the accuracy. It is fast and accurate. We make sure the accuracy is high by our in-house experts to make sure that you don't have to worry about it. So lastly, we had a lot of discussion around how important is it. So we would not been able to reach this position if we did not have structured data on the software. Right? So anybody who has their data on Powerplay, they'll be able to take advantage of agents pretty much very fast. Few agents don't need existing data on your software, for example, the BOQ to estimate and the drawing to estimate agent, but that enables you to structure data very quickly from raw files. And the last agent that we talked about, the vision here is that not only Powerplay, all your masters can seamlessly sync to any ERP that you want to move to. And I believe in the future, only those ERPs or software will survive that have open access to agents. They'll be able to move data from one platform to another platform without hassle. And lastly, I want to float around a question. In the beginning, we asked what part of your job or what part of your business would you want to be taken away by AI? And the most important thing came was procurement and billing. Let's talk about a few nuances. I have a question for Kushal. So Kushal was supposed to be at this Marriott, and Kushal landed up in Hipal Marriott. So we couldn't have him for the fireside, but one of the key things that I have been discussing with, so first of all, a huge round of applause for Kushal. He's one of our key customers. He's the director of BU Bhandari Group. And so yeah, Kushal, do you have, can we get a mic? So one of the things that we were discussing, what is your answer to this question? What part of your job or what part of your business would you want to be automated with AI? And what do you think has the most ROI?
In whatever the 5 AI agents that you showed us right now, I think the drawing or BOQ to BOM is most valuable to us. Would be the most valuable to us. Yeah.
Nice.
Along with the inventory mapping also. Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the things we know about your business is you have warehouses.
Yeah.
Right, and those also have inventories. Your site also has inventories. The complexity adds
Yes.
on and on, right?
Yes, yes.
You have to check inventory across all your warehouses, all your sites,
And it never matches.
Sorry.
And it never matches.
So yeah, so that the first thing we did for Sir was to make sure their entire inventory is digital, right? And I think the next possible extension to that is making sure that an agent reads all of that, and whatever a person does 2 or 3 days in a week can be done quickly with an AI. Right? Another thing we discussed, sir, was around receiving money. And could you throw some light on this? How can Powerplay help customers get better at collection using AI or yeah.
First of all, to understand what the receivables or the aging is, in terms of, say, you get your money from the customer, working capital from the customer in terms of your receivables, or then the banks or any other credit agency. But for that, we need to first know what is the aging with each customer.
Yeah.
The money is stuck in the inventory as well as in the receivables as well as the working capital limits. So first identify where all it's stuck quickly is the first step. And
Yeah.
of course, when we are able to reduce the cycle, like here what I saw from the BOQ to BOM, and then from the BOM to procurement, and then from identified inventory, already the cash cycle also reduces drastically if it's so fast.
Yeah.
So that anyway frees up a lot of capital because it reduces the project execution cycle itself.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the answers. I really wanted to chat on the stage, but we just couldn't. Thank you so much for coming in, sir. Thank you to all of the customers who joined us. Please feel free to chat. There are existing customers, there are potential customers who are looking forward for Powerplay. Would love to exchange notes, you can network. We have lunch in some time. But really thank you, and a huge round of applause for the entire team. I think 15 of us left 7 in the morning and came at 8:30. So good work everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah. If you have questions about our launch agents, we have, product design teams at your stations. You can actually upload your actual documents and see our agents in action.